Maryland of Baltimore. My name is In the Field Fred. Repeat after me, In the Field Fred.
In the Field Fred.
And I am a cadet broadcaster from the Aquarius constellation. Now, I have been transported here to send you all an important impending warning. Oh, yeah. An impending warning. You want to know what that warning is?
What's the warning?
There has been an infringement upon expression. Infringement upon it. Sorry. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. There has been an infringement upon our expression. So let me set the scene for you. In 10 years from now, AI will overthrow local broadcasters. They're going to face swap and they're going to voice modulate the image and the likeliness of everyday people like you and me. Now, why would they do that?
Why?
To protect the interests of private conglomerates. That's why. But that's okay, because In the Field Fred is here to amplify the voice of the community through a radio show broadcast. We're filming right here and we're live. We are live, and we're going to transmit this broadcast, and we're going to let the folks know that there is still power in the concentrated expression of we the people. But I need your help, all right? So before we get started, this is the BTBP Broadcast. Ding! Just a couple, I just want to practice really quick. I got some signs here. So when I hold them up and it goes, what do you say?
Boom!
All right? And if I go like this, now I know I got transported to Baltimore for the right reason, because I heard Baltimore turn up. Is that right?
Yeah!
All right. So without further ado, we are going to get started. This is our maestro here. Give it up for our maestro.
Maestro rules!
Oh, is that a doggy? All right, we're gonna get started here. Oh no! 3, 2, 1. This is In the Field Fred. We are outside. Look, Mama, I made it. I'm at Druid Hill Park at the first inaugural BTBP Broadcast here with the amazing people of Baltimore. And this is the BOOM live public service broadcast. Let's go. Thank you.
Watch out for the big boom. 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 Big boom, big boom. Big boom, big boom. Watch out for the big boom.
How you doing, everybody? My name is In the Field Fred, and we are live outside at the first inaugural BTBP Broadcast here at the historic Druid Hill Park. I want to give a quick shout out to Chanel Henderson, the curator of the BTBP Broadcast. One time for Chanel. All right. What's good, Baltimore? How y'all feeling? I know that's right. All right, again, I am In the Field Fred. I am your cadet broadcaster, here to transmit a special message to the folks of Baltimore. Now, before we get into the segment, I'd like to run down the principles of a public service broadcast. Here at the BOOM, our programs are intended to serve the public interest of our viewers. We consider the viewers active, intelligent citizens, and not merely passive consumers. It is our duty to inform, educate, and entertain our viewers through diverse, accessible programming. And unlike our competition, who's obsessed with numbers and stats, we value our broadcast service on the quality of the impact it has on our viewers. Helping you all to go boom! That is, going beyond our mental constructs, breaking out of our mold, becoming our own media by our own means. One time, let me hear it. Go boom! All right. So this broadcast is designed for you to express your lived experiences. Very shortly, I might ask someone to come on up and interview and ask you a couple questions. So get ready. We want to hear from the people. That's the only way we know what the real issues are, and not the ones they write in a script. All right. Thank you, Maestro. Our first segment is called Word of the Day. Repeat after me. Word of the Day.
Word of the day!
word of the day is Baltimore. Now quickly, does anyone know the meaning, the etymology of the word Baltimore? Yes, you. The big house. That's exactly right. Let's give it up. What's your name and where you from? Oh, let's get out Baltimore. Correct. The meaning of the word Baltimore is the big house. It's an Irish term, actually. So now, really quickly, what do we use the term big house for? Like colloquially, how do we the people use that term? It is jail. It sounds like the jail. So they got us living in a slum. They got us living in a big house without us even knowing. We in the slum and we don't even know it. It's like as if we're guilty before proven innocent. I think it's time we bang out of our circumstance through the power of expression. Moving on right along. This next segment is called Boom, the Capital Public Political Discourse, and I'd like to take a quick moment of silence for the lives and the jobs that we lost due to the collapsing of the Key Bridge. Quick moment of silence. Thank you. This is called Boom, the Capital Public Political Discourse. And I'd like to open a discourse on the Key Bridge. What are the people thinking about this calamity? Now I'd like to invite someone up right here as our first guest. You can come and openly talk about the Key Bridge. Come on, one person, all right? One person, you first. I saw your hand first. Thank you. We're gonna get you next, all right? Come on up here. What's your name and where you from?
I'm Tobias from Maryland.
All right. I'm gonna give it up to Tobias, y'all. Bridge that folks go and drive across. Have you heard about that?
Yes.
What are your thoughts about that, Tobias?
I'm very sad that it has collapsed.
It's very sad, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How are people talking about it? Do you hear grown folks talking about it or your friends talking about it?
I hear everybody talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it. Okay, so Tobias, if I can ask you this, use your imagination. What would you do to help out the bridge and help out the people of Baltimore? What would Tobias do if he could do anything at all?
I would try to see if anyone is hurt on the bridge and then see if anyone under the bridge.
Absolutely, y'all. Give it up for Tobias. Thank you, Tobias. Gonna make a great political leader one day. Now, can I get a grown folk to come up here and give me your opinion about the collapsing of the Key Bridge? We're gonna get someone else to grab another opportunity, all right? Don't worry, I see you in your spacesuit. All right, come on, man. How you doing? That's good. What's your name and where you from?
I'm Annalise. I'm from Severna Park, Maryland.
All right, give it up for Severna Park. Maryland's in the building. We're outside today. So, Annalise, just some points of discussion. What do you think about this calamity? What do you think of how the story is being broadcast? Any solutions, words of encouragement?
Yeah, it is a really upsetting thing to have witnessed. Honestly, at first, when I was scrolling through, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was somebody just like pulling this mass prank. Oh, the Key Bridge collapsed. But then I found out it was actually true. And then I found out that enough wasn't being said about the victims because, surprise, surprise, they're not white. And they were migrant workers. They were Hispanic. And absolutely nothing was being broadcast about them on TikTok. And I'm like, I saw the Key Bridge collapse so quickly that I didn't see anything about them. And that was really upsetting. And so I actively went out of my way to do research because that's not fair.
No, absolutely. You just answered the next question I was going to ask. What can be done? Any conversation starters that we can do, our generation, what can be done? Any ideas?
We can be aware consumers and we can really think about the kind of language that's being used in the media we consume. And we can think about thinking twice, about not just blindly taking what is being said in the media, about second guessing everything and recognizing that this is being told from the perspective of the machine.
Come on, the machine. Give it up for Annalise. Thank you so much. One more time for Annalise, y'all. All right. Well, we got a chatty bunch, but you know what make them talk? They say money make them talk. I think it's time for some cash prizes. All right. Let's go in the field. Okay, for $1. Anyone like to answer a question for $1?
Yes, you may. Baltimore Club Music or DC Go-Go? DC
What you doing on your chicken box and french fries? All right. Anyone else would like to answer?
Okay, have you heard a question? What's your name? Where you from?
Joseph.
We're giving up for Joseph, everybody. What do you think of The Wire? It is good. I need an adult this time. I need a grown folk. I'm gonna ask the kids. All right, what's your name and where you from? What's up, Isaiah? So, in this coming fall, for the election season, who are you voting for? Sheila Dixon or Brandon Scott? All right.
All right, we're moving on along. I want to do a quick vibe check. Baltimore, are we outside?
Yeah!
I want to see who is outside. East side, we in the house? East side, thank you so much. Thank you. East side, one more time. What about west side? West side E, as my mom would say. All right, down the hill, Cherry Hill. All right, anyone from Towson, Parkville, Timonium, Cockeysville. Don't think we need to forget about you. All right, we're about to wrap it up. This is our last segment right here. This is called Question of the Day. Can I hear Question of the Day?
Question of the
Can I
day!
get a brave soul to come up here and I'm going to ask you the question of the day? Come on now, Isaiah. Isaiah, right? All right, let's give it up for Isaiah, y'all. Isaiah, where you from? All right, Isaiah from Baltimore. Here's the question. Ready? You are given $100,000 to raise awareness of some type of issue. How are you gonna raise awareness for that issue? If someone gives you $100,000, you have to make someone's life better, you have to make something better for society. What would you do, Isaiah? Give to what? Give them ice cream, $100,000 worth of ice cream. Get somebody else to come up. Anyone else would like to come up? Please, come on now.
The big bowl.
I know, that's what type of ice cream, what flavors y'all like? Vanilla classic. How you doing? What's your name and where you from? All right, so here's the second question. You are given $100,000 to, get my script right now. You are given $100,000 to start a social justice campaign to raise awareness for a local issue. What issue would you face, would you want to face, and how would you go about doing it?
An issue I would want to face is homelessness, and I would go about it by starting to build a shelter with food so that we can start going around and feeding the homeless.
Absolutely, absolutely. Give it up one more time for Tiara. And thank you, Tiara. Now, one more. Anyone else would like to answer? Come on down, come on down. All right. I didn't see you. Come on up. How you doing? What's your name and where you from? How you doing, Nala? All right, so $100,000, you can fix any problem. What problem would it be? Fix the animals. Just save the animals, right, y'all? All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Well, that is all the time I have today. I want to say thank you to the people of Baltimore. We have transmitted that signal, and we let the private conglomerate know that there is still power in our expression, still power in our voices. And don't forget, as always, when you're down and out and you're feeling like you can't do anything, you can always go. Thank you. That's it. Thank you.
Watch out for the big boom, big boom, big boom, big boom, big boom.